Titanux Delta 78, ready for IFR clearance to Malpensa Airport.
Titanux Delta 78, Roscoe Tower, expect runway 11. Climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors medic. Squawk 1714.
Expect runway 11. Climb 6,000 feet on runway centerline, then expect radar vectors medic. Squawk 1714. Titanux Delta 78.
Titanux Delta 78, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback for engine start.
Roger that, Titanux Delta 78.
be advised, information Juliet now current, QNH 1008.
Titan Lux Delta 78, at ramp 31 request pushback and engine start.
Titan Lux Delta 78, Roscoe Tara, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback approved, face northwest, Titan Lux Delta 78. Titan Lux Delta 78, taxi for departure.
Titan Lux Delta 78, runway 11 taxi via Echo, Bravo, Bravo 2.
Runway 11 taxi via Echo, Bravo, Bravo 2 Titan Lux Delta 78. Titan Lux Delta 78, holding short, runway 11.
Titan Lux Delta 78, Roscoe to Tara, wind 115 at 125, heading 110, runway 11, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 110, runway 11, cleared for takeoff. Titan Lux Delta 78. Titan Lux Delta 78, reset transponder, squawk 1714. Squawk 1714, Titan Lux Delta 78.
Titan Lux Delta 78, contact Roscoe to departure 125.53.
Contact Roscoe to departure 125.53, Titan Lux Delta 78. Roscoe to Titan Lux Delta 78, 2,200 feet.
Titan Lux Delta 78, Roscoe to departure, identified, climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Titan Lux Delta 78.
Titan Lux Delta 78, turn left, heading 175.
Turn left, heading 175, Titan Lux Delta 78. Titan Lux Delta 78, request direct to fix.
Titan Lux Delta 78, you're currently being vectored, unable to vector this time. Titan Lux Delta 78, clear direct Nedic. Resume on navigation.
Roger, we'll head direct Nedic, then resume on navigation. Titan Lux Delta 78, thanks.
Titan Lux Delta 78, contact Copenhagen, control 119.43.
Centrum 119.43, Titan Lux Delta 78, bye-bye. Copenhagen Control, Titan Lux Delta 78, good day. Passing flight level 165 for flight level 190.
Titan Lux Delta 78, Copenhagen Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 380.
Climb to flight level 380, Titan Lux Delta 78.
Copenhagen Control, Fenix 9 Delta Kilo, good day, 1,700 feet. Fenix 9 Delta Kilo, Copenhagen Control, good day, identified, continue climb to flight level 100. Continue climb to flight level 100, Fenix 9 Delta Kilo. KLM 98 Quebec, contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Center on 125.1 KLM 98 Quebec.
120 Mike. Contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Center on 125.1 KL and 20 Mike. Have a good day.
KLM CC4, radar vectors, ILS runway 18 right, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 18 right, ready for descent. KLM CC4.
KLM CC4, Schiphol Airport landing runway 18 right.
Schiphol Airport, landing runway 18 right. KLM CC4.
KLM CC4, contact ATC operational information approach 131.355.
Contact at operational information approach 131.355 KLM CC4. Copenhagen control KLM 1144, good day, flight level 390.
KLM 1144, Copenhagen control, radar contact. Lux Delta 78, contact Bremen radar 125.8.
Contact Bremen radar 125.8 Titanux Delta 78. Bremen radar, Titanux Delta 78, through flight level 273 for flight level 380.
Titanux Delta 78, Bremen radar, radar contact. Sun Express 1 Victor Romeo, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Contact Prague Center 118.375, Sun Express 1 Victor Romeo. Bremen radar, Beaufort 879 kilo, 2,000 feet.
Beaufort 879 kilo, Bremen radar, identified. Continue climb to 3,100 feet, QNH 1008.
Continue climb to 3,100 feet, QNH 1008, Beaufort 879 kilo.
Lufthansa 9 X-ray, contact Berlin approach 136.105. Contact Berlin approach 136.105, Lufthansa 9 X-ray. Turkish A320 Lima, contact London radar 127.6.
Center on 127.6, Turkish 80 Lima.
Trader 425, contact Long and radar 127.6, have a good day. Center on 127.6, Trader 425. Bremen radar, Lufthansa 847, good day, flight level 339. Lufthansa 847, Bremen radar, identified. Center 1034, contact Warsaw Control 127.45.
Center on 127.45, Suntec 1034, have a good day. Bremen radar, Shamrock 64 Whiskey, good day, flight level 359er.
Shamrock 64 Whiskey, Bremen radar, identified. Liner 860 Tango, contact Prague Center 118.375. Contact Prague Center 118.375, Liner 860 Tango. radar, Qatari 9-1 Yankee Heavy, good day, flight level 390. Qatari 9-1 Yankee Heavy, Bremen radar, identified. Jet 39 Bravo, contact Warsaw Control 127.45.
Center 127.45, Chewy Jet 39 Bravo.
Nordic 1105, contact Sweden Control 118.0.
Contact Sweden Control 118.0, Nordic 1105, have a good day.
Bremen radar, Sun Express 9 Bravo, 1,000 feet.
Sun Express 9 Bravo, Bremen radar, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 235.
Continue climb to flight level 235, Sun Express 9 Bravo.
Shamrock 64 Whiskey, contact London radar 127.6.
Contact London radar 127.6, Shamrock 64 Whiskey.
Bremen radar, World Express 077 Heavy, descending by Yellow 1 Victor, flight level 274. World Express 077 Heavy, Bremen radar, identified. line 7 November Zulu, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Contact Bremen radar 119.825, B line 7 November Zulu.
Magic Sun 5 Kilo Romeo, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
St. John 119.825, Magic Sun 5 Kilo Romeo.
Bremen radar Turkish 3 Juliet Golf, flight level 370.
Turkish 3 Juliet Golf, Bremen radar contact. Beaufort 4 Lima Kilo, Bremen radar, expect Monarch 5 Charlie, runway 22 left.
Expect Monarch 5 Charlie, runway 22 left, Beaufort 4 Lima Kilo.
Bremen radar, Rhino 1 Victor Delta, good day, 2,900 feet.
Rhino 1 Victor Delta, Bremen radar contact, continue climb to 5,500 feet, QNH 1009.
Continue climb to 5,500 feet, QNH 1009, Rhino 1 Victor Delta.
Lufthansa 849, Bremen radar, expect Depot 1 Alpha, runway 25 left.
Expect Depot 1 Alpha, runway 25 left, Lufthansa 849.
Beaufort 4 Lima Kilo, Monarch 5 Charlie, runway 22 left, report ready for descent.
Monarch 5 Charlie, runway 22 left, ready for descent, Beaufort 4 Lima Kilo.
Beaufort 4 Lima Kilo, descent to 9,000 feet, QNH 1009.
Descend to 9,000 feet, Beaufort 4 Lima Kilo.
Turkish 3 Juliet Golf, contact Warsaw Control 127.45, have a good day.
Center on 127.45, Turkish 3 Juliet Golf.
KLM25 Bravo, contact Berlin approach 136.105.
Contact Berlin approach 136.105 KLM25 Bravo.
Mascot 364 Heavy, contact Bremen radar 119.825, bye-bye.
Center on 119.825, Mascot 364 Heavy. Have a good day.
Lufthansa 849, Depai 1 Alpha, runway 25 left, report ready for descent.
Depai 1 Alpha, runway 25 left, ready for descent, Lufthansa 849.
Lufthansa 849, descent to flight level 240.
Descent to flight level 240, Lufthansa 849.
Lufthansa 849, descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1019.
Descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1019, Lufthansa 849.
Bremen radar, Postman 6769 Heavy, good day, descending via Kojik 1 Victor, flight level 186.
Postman 6769 Heavy, Bremen radar, radar contact.
Bremen radar, Lufthansa 8 Victor Uniform, good day, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 8 Victor Uniform, Bremen radar, radar contact. Red Nose 1718, contact Warsaw Control 127.45.
Contact Warsaw Control 127.45, Red Nose 1718.
Bremen radar, speedbird 725, descending via Quebec 1 Lima, flight level 101.
Speedbird 725, Bremen radar, identified. Air China 966 Heavy, contact Warsaw Control 127.45.
Center on 127.45, Air China 966 Heavy.
Bremen radar, with Malta 88 Quebec Zulu, good day, 2,600 feet.
With Malta 88 Quebec Zulu, Bremen radar, radar contact. Qatari 28 Golf Heavy, contact Warsaw Control 127.45, bye-bye.
Contact Warsaw Control 127.45, Qatari 28 Golf Heavy, bye-bye.
Bremen radar, Lot 2 Hotel Zulu, flight level 320.
Lot 2 Hotel Zulu, Bremen radar, radar contact.
Bremen radar, Southwest 210 Heavy, flight level 390.
Silkwest 210 Heavy, Bremen radar, identified. Lufthansa 849, contact Clone and radar 127.6, have a good day. Center on 127.6 for Fanta 849. For Fanta 847, Bremen radar, expect depot 1 Alpha, runway 25 left.
Expect depot 1 Alpha, runway 25 left, Lufthansa 847.
Titanux Delta 78, request runway change.
Titanux Delta 78, you've not yet been assigned an arrival runway. We'll come back with a descent clearance closer to your top of descent. Austrian 6 Lima Foxtrot, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Center 118.375, Austrian 6 Lima Foxtrot.
Eurowings 3536, contact Warsaw Control 127.45, have a good day.
Center 127.45, Eurowings 3536.
World Express 077 Heavy, contact Leipzig approach 129.765.
Contact Leipzig approach 129.765, World Express 077 Heavy.
Qatari 91 Yankee Heavy, contact Warsaw Control 127.45.
Contact Warsaw Control 127.45, Qatari 91 Yankee Heavy.
Lufthansa 847, descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1019.
Descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1019, Lufthansa 847.
Bozeman 6769 Heavy, descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1013, Postman 6769 Heavy.
Bluemax 5 November Kilo, contact Warsaw Control 127.45.
Center on 127.45, Bluemax 5 November Kilo, have a good day. Bremen radar, KLM 38 Whiskey, 4,200 feet.
KLM 38 Whiskey, Bremen radar, radar contact. With Malta 4 Mike Kilo, Bremen radar, expect RARP 3 power, runway 23.
Expect RARP 3 power, runway 23, with Malta 4 Mike Kilo.
Postman 6769 Heavy, contact Leipzig approach 129.765.
Contact Leipzig approach 129.765, Postman 6769 Heavy. Bremen radar, Eurowing 6 Alpha Juliet, flight level 379er.
Eurowing 6 Alpha Juliet, Bremen radar, radar contact. Austrian 8 Kilo, good day, flight level 360. Austrian 8 Kilo, Bremen radar, radar contact. Wiz multiple Mike Kilo, RARP 3 Papa, runway 23, report ready for descent.
RARP 3 Papa, runway 23, ready for descent. Wiz multiple Mike Kilo.
Wiz multiple Mike Kilo, descent to flight level 110.
Descent to flight level 110, Wiz multiple Mike Kilo.
Lufthansa 8 Victor uniform, Bremen radar, expect dead by 1 Alpha, runway 25 left.
Expect dead by 1 Alpha, runway 25 left, Lufthansa 8 Victor uniform. Bremen radar, Austrian 784, good day, flight level 360.
Austrian 784, Bremen radar, identified. Lufthansa 716 Heavy, contact Warsaw Control 127.45.
Contact Warsaw Control 127.45, Lufthansa 716 Heavy.
KLM38 Whiskey, radar vectors, ILS runway 27, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 27, ready for descent KLM38 Whiskey.
KLM38 Whiskey, Schiphol Airport landing runway 27.
Alright, Schiphol Airport landing runway 27, KLM38 Whiskey.
KLM38 Whiskey, contact TAC operational information approach 131.355.
Contact TAC operational information approach 131.355, KLM38 Whiskey.
Lufthansa 8 Victor uniform, dead by 1 Alpha, runway 25 left, report ready for descent.
Dead by 1 Alpha, runway 25 left, ready for descent, Lufthansa 8 Victor uniform.
Lufthansa 8 Victor uniform, descent to flight level 240.
Descent to flight level 240, Lufthansa 8 Victor uniform.
Lufthansa 8 Victor uniform, descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1019.
Descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1019, Lufthansa 8 Victor uniform.
Sun Express 6 Yankee Bravo, contact Warsaw Control 127.45, have a good day.
Contact Warsaw Control 127.45, Sun Express 6 Yankee Bravo.
Lufthansa 881, Bremen radar, expect dead by 1 Alpha, runway 25 left.
Expect dead by 1 Alpha, runway 25 left, Lufthansa 881.
Lufthansa 881, contact long and radar approach 136.13.
Contact long and radar approach 136.13, Lufthansa 881.
Sun Express 3 Alpha Lima, contact Prague Center 118.375, have a good afternoon.
Contact Prague Center 118.375, Sun Express 3 Alpha Lima.
Bremen radar, Lufthansa 373, good afternoon, flight level 070.
Lufthansa 373, Bremen radar, radar contact. Centec 763 Papa, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Center on 118.375, Centec 763 Papa.
Euro 6 Alpha Juliet, turn right, heading 230 vectors for Düsseldorf.
Turn right, heading 230, Euro 6 Alpha Juliet. Bremen radar, KLM52 X-ray, 2,400 feet.
KLM52 X-ray, Bremen radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 847, contact London radar 127.6.
Center on 127.6, Lufthansa 847, have a good afternoon.
Euro 6 Alpha Juliet, descend to flight level 140.
Descend to flight level 140, Euro 6 Alpha Juliet.
Ryanair 8487, contact Blonde and radar 127.6, bye-bye.
Center on 127.6, Ryanair 8487. Have a good afternoon.
Bremen radar, Anatolia 4 Whiskey Romeo, 3,800 feet. Anatolia 4 Whiskey Romeo, Bremen radar, identified. Lufthansa 850, contact Sweden Control 118.0.
Center on 118.0, Lufthansa 850. Have a good afternoon.
Bremen radar, Lufthansa 1 Foxtrot November, flight level 320.
Lufthansa 1 Foxtrot November, Bremen radar, radar contact. Titanux Delta 78, contact Blonde and radar 127.6.
Contact Lone and radar 127.6 Titanux Delta 78.
Swiss 98 X-ray, descend to flight level 360.
Descend to flight level 360, Swiss 98 X-ray.
Long and radar, Titanux Delta 78, flight level 380.
Titanux Delta 78, long and radar, identified. KL and 72 Hotel, contact long and radar 118.75, bye-bye.
Center on 118.75 KL and 72 Hotel.
Wisco 2602, contact Prague information, approach 136.175.
Contact Prague information approach 136.175 with go 2602.
Turkish 1962, contact Munich radar 120.65. Contact Munich radar 120.65, Turkish 1962, have a good afternoon. Swiss 4 Mike Yankee, radar vectors ILS runway 14, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 14, ready for descent, Swiss 4 Mike Yankee.
Swiss 4 Mike Yankee, Zurich Airport landing runway 14.
Zurich Airport, landing runway 14, Swiss 4 Mike Yankee.
Swiss 4 Mike Yankee, descend to flight level 360.
Descend to flight level 360, Swiss 4 Mike Yankee.
Alpine 51 Kilo Delta, contact Rhymes Control 128.3, bye-bye.
Contact Rhymes Control 128.3, Alpine 51 Kilo Delta, have a good afternoon.
Swiss 890 Mike, radar vectors, ILS runway 14, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 14, ready for descent, Swiss 890 Mike.
Swiss 890 Mike, Zurich Airport landing runway 14.
Zurich Airport, landing runway 14, Swiss 890 Mike.
Swiss 98 X-ray, turn right, heading 230 vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 230, Swiss 98 X-ray.
Swiss 98 X-ray, turn right, heading 230, descend to flight level 260.
Turn right, heading 230, descend to flight level 260, Swiss 98 X-ray.
T99 Echo, contact long and radar approach 136.13.
Contact long and radar approach 136.13 T99 Echo.
Speedbird 702 Echo, 10 left, heading 075 vectors for the approach.
10 left, heading 075, Speedbird 702 Echo.
Lufthansa 2068, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Center on 119.825, Lufthansa 2068, have a good afternoon.
Long and radar, Lufthansa 66 Victor, 6,000 feet.
Lufthansa 66 Victor, long and radar identified. Lufthansa 4 Whiskey Foxtrot, contact Munich radar 120.65, have a good afternoon.
Center on 120.65 Lufthansa 4 Whiskey Foxtrot, have a good afternoon.
Swiss 4 Mike Yankee, descend to flight level 350.
Descend to flight level 350, Swiss 4 Mike Yankee.
Helvetic 17, turn right, heading 225 vectors for Zurich Airport.
Turn right, heading 225, Helvetic 17.
Swiss 4 Mike Yankee, descend to flight level 260.
Descend to flight level 260, Swiss 4 Mike Yankee.
Helvetic 17, turn right, heading 225, descend to flight level 260.
Turn right, heading 225, descend to flight level 260, Helvetic 17.
Speedbird 59 for power, contact long and radar 118.75, bye-bye.
Center on 118.75, Speedbird 59 for power, have a good afternoon.
Transavia 9451, turn left, heading 120 vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 120, Transavia 9451.
Transavia 9451, turn left, heading 120, descend to flight level 150.
Turn left, heading 120, descend to flight level 150, Transavia 9451.
Speedbird 702 Echo, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Center on 118.375, Speedbird 702 Echo, bye-bye.
Long and radar, KLM45 Romeo, good afternoon, 3,400 feet.
KLM45 Romeo, long and radar contact. Lufthansa Uniform Charlie, turn left, heading 325 vectors for Düsseldorf Airport.
Turn left, heading 325 Lufthansa Uniform Charlie.
Swiss 98 X-ray, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250, Swiss 98 X-ray.
Swiss 98 X-ray, turn left, heading 205.
Turn left, heading 205, Swiss 98 X-ray.
Swiss 98 X-ray, turn left, heading 205, descend to flight level 069.
Turn left, heading 205, descend to flight level 069, Swiss 98 X-ray.
Lufthansa Uniform Charlie, turn left, heading 325, descend to flight level 110.
Turn left, heading 325, descend to flight level 110, Lufthansa Uniform Charlie.
Swiss 98 X-ray, turn left, heading 170, intercept the 14 localizer.
Turn left, heading 170, intercept the 14 localizer, Swiss 98 X-ray.
Ryanair 3 X-ray Romeo, contact Bremen radar 125.8. Center on 125.8, Ryanair 3 X-ray Romeo. Lufthansa 4 Lima Echo, Depot 1 Alpha, runway 25 right, report ready for descent.
Depot 1 Alpha, runway 25 right, ready for descent, Lufthansa 4 Lima Echo.
Lufthansa 4 Lima Echo, descend to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190, Lufthansa 4 Lima Echo.
Swiss 890 Mike, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, Swiss 890 Mike.
Swiss 4 Mike Yankee, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250, Swiss 4 Mike Yankee.
Swiss 890 Mike, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Swiss 890 Mike.
Swiss 4 Mike Yankee, turn left, heading 215 vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 215, Swiss 4 Mike Yankee.
Helvetic 17, descend to flight level 240.
Descend to flight level 240, Helvetic 17.
Swiss 4 Mike Yankee, turn left, heading 215, descend to flight level 069er.
Turn left, heading 215, descend to flight level 069er, Swiss 4 Mike Yankee.
Lawn and radar, Lufthansa 8 Victor uniform, descending via Depot 1 Alpha, flight level 243.
Swiss 4 Mike Yankee, turn left, heading 170, intercept the 14 localizer.
Turn left, heading 170, intercept the 14 localizer, Swiss 4 Mike Yankee.
Helvetic 17, descend to flight level 069er.
Descend to flight level 069er, Helvetic 17.
Helvetic 17, turn left, heading 170, intercept the 14 localizer, vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 170, intercept the 14 localizer, Helvetic 17.
Swiss 890 Mike, contact Zurich approach 125.955.
Contact Zurich approach 125.955, Swiss 890 Mike.
Wismota 759, turn right, heading 335, climb to flight level 360.
Turn right, heading 335, climb to flight level 360, Wismota 759.
Wismota 759, turn right, heading 335, descend to flight level 100.
Turn right, heading 335, descend to flight level 100, Wismota 759.
Lufthansa 8 Victor uniform, long and radar contact. Lufthansa 8 Victor uniform, contact long and radar approach 136.13.
Contact long and radar approach 136.13, Lufthansa 8 Victor uniform.
Sky Europe Kilo Yankee, contact Rhines control 128.3.
Contact Rhines control 128.3, Sky Europe Kilo Yankee.
Eurowings 1 Echo November, contact Bremen radar 125.1 bye-bye.
Center on 125.1, Eurowings 1 Echo November.
London radar, Delta 8761, 3,700 feet.
Delta 8761, long and radar, identified. Continue climb to flight level 110.
Continue climb to flight level 110, Delta 8761.
Ryanair 4 Zulu Lima, contact long and radar 118.75.
Contact long and radar 118.75, Ryanair 4 Zulu Lima. Have a good afternoon.
London radar, Lufthansa 7 Lima Yankee, good afternoon, flight level 240.
Delta 8761, long and radar, expect SH Pizza 5 Bravo, runway 25 left.
Expect SH Pizza 5 Bravo, runway 25 left, Delta 8761.
Lufthansa 7 Lima Yankee, long and radar contact. 280-128, contact Prague Center 118.375, have a good afternoon.
Contact Prague Center 118.375, Kuwaiti 128.
Foxtrot Golf Mike X-Ray Juliet, long and radar, expect Sols 1 uniform, runway 21.
Expect Sols 1 uniform, runway 21, Foxtrot Golf Mike X-Ray Juliet.
Foxtrot Golf Mike X-Ray Juliet QNH 1023, expect the ILS runway 21 with a KPJ transition.
QNH 1023, expect the ILS runway 21 with the KE transition. Foxtrot Golf Mike X-Ray Juliet.
Swiss 98 X-Ray, contact Zurich approach 125.955.
Contact Zurich approach 125.955, Swiss 98 X-Ray.
Foxtrot Golf Mike X-Ray Juliet, cleared direct KBA, cross KBA at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 21.
Cleared direct KE, cross KE at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 21, Foxtrot Golf Mike X-Ray Juliet.
KLM92 Yankee, turn right, heading 355 vectors for Skiffle.
Turn right, heading 355 KLM92 Yankee.
Lufthansa 4 Lima Echo, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Lufthansa 4 Lima Echo.
KLM92 Yankee, turn right, heading 355, descend to flight level 220.
Turn right, heading 355, descend to flight level 220, KLM92 Yankee.
Luxembourg 3 Whiskey, contact Munich radar 120.65, have a good afternoon.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, Luxembourg 3 Whiskey, bye-bye.
Long and radar, Swiss 249, good afternoon, 2,700 feet.
Swiss 249, long and radar identified. Lufthansa 847, contact long and radar approach 136.13.
Contact long and radar approach 136.13, Lufthansa 847.
Swiss 4 Mike Yankee, contact Zurich approach 125.955.
Contact Zurich approach 125.955, Swiss 4 Mike Yankee.
Helvetic 17, contact Zurich approach 125.955.
Contact Zurich approach 125.955, Helvetic 17.
Lufthansa Uniform Charlie, contact long and radar 118.75.
Contact long and radar 118.75, Lufthansa Uniform Charlie.
Long and radar, Lufthansa 04 Charlie, 2,700 feet.
Lufthansa 04 Charlie, long and radar identified, continue climb to flight level 110.
Continue climb to flight level 110, Lufthansa 04 Charlie.
With Malta November Alpha, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Center on 118.375 with Malta November Alpha.
Lufthansa 4 Lima Echo, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Lufthansa 4 Lima Echo.
Lufthansa 8 Papa Mike, contact long and radar approach 136.13.
Contact long and radar approach 136.13, Lufthansa 8 Papa Mike.
Speedbird 927 Lima, contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Center on 125.0, Speedbird 927 Lima.
Touristic 4 Victor, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Center on 126.225, Touristic 4 Victor.
Lufthansa 4 Lima Echo, contact long and radar approach 136.13.
Contact long and radar approach 136.13, Lufthansa 4 Lima Echo.
Emirates 46 Heavy, contact Prague Center 118.375, bye-bye.
Contact Prague Center 118.375, Emirates 46 Heavy.
Transavia 9451, long and radar, expect radar vectors, Arnav Zulu runway 26.
Expect radar vectors, Arnav Zulu runway 26, Transavia 9451.
9451, Lufthansa 1324, contact Zurich radar 126.225, have a good afternoon.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Lufthansa 1324.
Transavia 9451, contact Innsbruck approach 128.975.
Contact Innsbruck approach 128.975, Transavia 9451.
Ryanair 8487, contact Long and radar 118.75, bye-bye.
Contact long and radar 118.75, Ryanair 8487.
Lufthansa 6 Juliet Tango, contact Long and radar approach 136.13.
Contact Long and radar approach 136.13, Lufthansa 6 Juliet Tango.
KLM92 Yankee, contact Long and radar 118.75, bye-bye.
Contact Long and radar 118.75, KLM92 Yankee, have a good afternoon.
Long and radar, T4 Romeo prepare, descending via SH Beta 5 Bravo, flight level 331.
T4 Romeo prepare, Long and radar identified. EZ7 5 Golf Delta, contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0, EZ7 5 Golf Delta.
Long and radar, Magic Sun 1 Juliet Victor, flight level 370. Magic Sun 1 Juliet Victor, Long and radar identified. Scandinavian 842, contact Bremen radar 125.1, have a good afternoon.
Contact Bremen radar 125.1, Scandinavian 842, bye-bye.
Wismota 759 QNH101, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 24.
QNH101 for expect radar vectors for ILS runway 24 Wismota 759.
Long and radar, EZ71 Bravo Mike, 2,300 feet.
EZ71 Bravo Mike, Long and radar, radar contact, continue climb to 4,000 feet, QNH1022.
Continue climb to 4,000 feet, QNH1022, EZ71 Bravo Mike.
Wismota 759, Long and radar, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 24.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 24, Wismota 759.
Wismota 759, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, Wismota 759.
Eugene 626, contact TAC operational information approach 131.355.
Contact TAC operational information approach 131.355, Eugene 626.
Qatari 63 Alpha Heavy, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Contact Prague Center 118.375, Qatari 63 Alpha Heavy.
Long and radar, Lufthansa 7 prepare, flight level 240.
Lufthansa 7 prepare, Long and radar identified. Wizz Air 6 Juliet Charlie, contact me on radar 124.925, have a good afternoon. Contact me on radar 124.925, Wizz Air 6 Juliet Charlie.
Long and radar, Ryanair 5 Juliet prepare, 3,900 feet.
Ryanair 5 Juliet prepare, Long and radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 9 Mike November, contact Munich approach 132.305.
Contact Munich approach 132.305, Lufthansa 9 Mike November.
Was Malta 759, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1014, with Malta 759.
Eurowings 9086, long and radar, expect levy 1 Delta, runway 26 right.
Expect levy 1 Delta, runway 26 right, Euros 9086.
Was Malta 759, contact long and radar 118.75.
Contact long and radar 118.75, with Malta 759, bye-bye.
Eurowings 9086, levy 1 Delta, runway 26 right, report ready for descent.
Levy 1 Delta, runway 26 right, ready for descent, Euros 9086.
Eurowings 9086, descend to flight level 260.
Descend to flight level 260, Euros 9086.
Soldier 168, contact Munich radar 120.65, bye-bye.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, sorry, 168, bye-bye.
Roman radar, Turkish 6 Victor Mike Heavy, 3,300 feet.
Turkish 6 Victor Mike Heavy, long and radar, identified.
Titanux Delta 78, ready for descent.
Titanux Delta 78, Odina 4 X-ray, runway 35 right, descend to flight level 230.
Odina 4 X-ray, runway 35 right, descend to flight level 230, Titanux Delta 78.
Iran S711 Heavy, contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Center on 125.0, Iran Air 711 Heavy.
LIMC 8761, contact long and radar approach 136.13.
Contact long and radar approach 136.13, LIMC 8761.
Titanux Delta 78, request runway change.
Titanux Delta 78, enable runway change at this time.
Roman radar, Transavia 5316, good afternoon, flight level 380.
Transavia 5316, long and radar, radar contact. Eurowings 9086, contact Munich radar 120.65, have a good afternoon.
Center on 120.65, Eurowings 9086, have a good afternoon.
Eurowings 50 Whiskey Romeo, long and radar, expect Nogo 3 per power, runway 23.
Expect Nogo 3 per power, runway 23, Eurowings 50 Whiskey Romeo.
Lufthansa 7 Lima Yankee, Depai 1 Alpha, runway 25 right, report ready for descent.
Depai 1 Alpha, runway 25 right, ready for descent, Lufthansa 7 Lima Yankee.
Lufthansa 7 Lima Yankee, descend to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190, Lufthansa 7 Lima Yankee.
Long and radar, Edelweiss 109 Alpha, 2,700 feet.
Edelweiss 109 Alpha, long and radar, radar contact, continue climb to 4,000 feet, QNH 1009.
Continue climb to 4,000 feet, QNH 1009 or Edelweiss 109 Alpha.
Good afternoon, long and radar, LIMC 6 Charlie Papa, descending via SH Beta 5 Bravo, flight level 144.
T6 Charlie prepare, long in radar identified.
Long in radar, speedbird 48 Golf, flight level 370.
Speedbird 48 Golf, long in radar contact.
Long in radar, aircrew 7 Golf Alpha, 2,800 feet.
Aircrew 7 Golf Alpha, long and radar, good afternoon, identified, continue climb to flight level 070.
Continue climb to flight level 070, aircrew 7 Golf Alpha.
Eurowings 50 Whiskey Romeo, Nalgo tree prepare, runway 23, report ready for descent.
Nalgo tree prepare, runway 23, ready for descent, Eurowings 50 Whiskey Romeo.
Eurowings 50 Whiskey Romeo, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Eurowings 50 Whiskey Romeo.
Suntec 27 Juliet Romeo, contact Munich radar 120.65. Center 120.65, Suntec 27 Juliet Romeo.
Long in radar, Turkish 85 prepare, flight level 320.
Turkish 85 prepare, long and radar contact. T6 Charlie prepare, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, T6 Charlie prepare.
Long in radar, Lufthansa 8 Yankee Alpha, flight level 240.
Lufthansa 8 Yankee Alpha, long in radar contact.
Long in radar, Lufthansa 11, descending via SH specified Bravo, flight level 224.
Lufthansa 11, long in radar identified. Long in radar, Lufthansa 5 prepare, good afternoon, flight level 300. Lufthansa 5 prepare, long in radar identified.
Long in radar, Lufthansa 288, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 288, long in radar contact. Lufthansa 11, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Lufthansa 11.
Titan Lux Delta 78, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Center 126.225, Titan Lux Delta 78. Good afternoon, Zurich radar, Titan Lux Delta 78, descending via Odina 4 X-ray, flight level 315.
Titan Lux Delta 78, Zurich radar contact. Zurich radar, KLM 1631, descending via Odina 4 X-ray, flight level 287. KLM 1631, Zurich radar contact. Zurich radar, Swiss 3 Hotel Zulu, good afternoon, flight level 255. Swiss 3 Hotel Zulu, Zurich radar contact. Airfriends 1889. Contact Rhymes Control 128.3.
Contact Rhymes Control 128.3, Airfriends 1889. Have a good afternoon.
KLM 1631. Descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, KLM 1631.
Swiss 5 Charlie Lima. Contact Geneva Radar 125.55. Center on 125.55, Swiss 5 Charlie Lima.
Zurich Radar, Ryanair 9519, flight level 124.
Ryanair 9519, Zurich Radar. Radar contact. Continue climb to flight level 150.
Continue climb to flight level 150, Ryanair 9519.
Easy 83 Delta Golf. Contact Milan Radar 124.925.
Contact Milan Radar 124.925, easy 83 Delta Golf.
Zurich Radar, Hotel Bravo Sierra, Hotel Lima. Good afternoon, 5,200 feet.
Hotel Bravo Sierra, Hotel Lima, Zurich Radar identified.
Zurich Radar, Lufthansa 04 Alpha, flight level 310.
Lufthansa 04 Alpha, Zurich Radar identified. Titan Lux Delta 78, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Titan Lux Delta 78.
Tops with 90 X-ray Tango. Contact Munich Radar 120.65. Contact Munich Radar 120.65 tops with 90 X-ray Tango.
radar, Magic Sun 1 Juliet Victor, good afternoon, flight level 370.
Magic Sun 1 Juliet Victor, Zurich radar identified. Zurich radar, Air Crete 7 Golf Alpha, good afternoon, 3,800 feet. Air Crete 7 Golf Alpha, Zurich radar, radar contact. User 955, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Contact Munich radar 120.65 with a 955.
Swiss 3 Hotel Zulu, contact Zurich approach 125.955. Contact Zurich approach 125.955 Swiss 3 Hotel Zulu. Ryanair 9519, radar vectors, ILSU runway 21, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILSU runway 21, ready for descent, Ryanair 9519.
Ryanair 9519, Eindhoven Air Base landing runway 21.
Eindhoven Air Base, landing runway 21, Ryanair 9519.
Ryanair 9519, contact Eindhoven approach 132.53.
Contact Eindhoven approach 132.53, Ryanair 9519.
Lufthansa 04 Alpha, contact Geneva radar 125.55, have a good afternoon.
Center on 125.55, Lufthansa 04 Alpha.
Zurich radar, Swiss 6 Yankee Quebec, flight level 190. Swiss 6 Yankee Quebec, Zurich radar identified. Magic Sun 1 Julie, hit Victor, contact Geneva radar 125.55, have a good afternoon.
Contact Geneva radar 125.55, Magic Sun 1 Juliet Victor, have a good afternoon.
Titan Lux Delta 78. Contact Milan Raid 124.925.
Contact Milan Radar 124.925 Titan Lux Delta 78. Have a good afternoon. Good afternoon, Milan Radar, Titan Lux Delta 78, descending via Odin 4 X-ray, flight level 185.
Titan Lux Delta 78, Milan Radar identified. Tanner 856, descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090 to near 856.
Tanner 856, contact Milan Radar 125.63.
Contact Milan Radar 125.6, tree to near 856.
Atari 22TQ NH1024, expect the ILS Zulu runway 35 with the Valkyrie transition.
QNH1024, expect the ILS Zulu runway 35 with the Valkyrie transition. Atari 222.
Atari 222, cleared direct Valkyrie, cross Valkyrie at or above 10,000 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway 35.
Cleared direct Valkyrie, cross Valkyrie at or above 10,000 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway 35 at Arrow 222.
Alpine 62 Foxtrot X-ray, contact Zurich Radar 126.225.
Center 126.225, Alpine 62 Foxtrot X-ray.
With 8, Echo Juliet, radar vectors, ILS Zulu runway 21, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS Zulu runway 21, ready for descent with 8 Echo Juliet.
With 8, Echo Juliet, Eindhoven Airbase landing runway 21.
Runway 21 with 8 Echo Juliet.
Magic Sun 27 Romeo Charlie, contact Marseille Control 120.85. Center 120.85, Magic Sun 27 Romeo Charlie, have a good afternoon. Ryanair Echo Juliet, contact Bologna approach 133.775.
Contact Bologna approach 133.775, Ryanair Echo Juliet.
With 8, Echo Juliet, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Center on 124.4 with 8 Echo Juliet.
Milan Radar, Lufthansa 1324, 2,700 feet.
Lufthansa 1324, Milan Radar, radar contact. Titan Lux Delta 78, contact Milan Radar 125.63.
Contact Milan Radar 125.63 Titan Lux Delta 78. Milan Radar, Titan Lux Delta 78, flight level 135 are the numbers.
Titan Lux Delta 78, Milan Radar, QNH1023, expect the ILSNT runway 35 right with a knock transition.
QNH1023, expect the ILS Yankee runway 35 right with a knock transition, Titan Lux Delta 78.
Easy 83 Delta Golf, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH1023.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH1023, Easy 83 Delta Golf.
Tanner 856, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH1023.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH1023 to near 856.
Titan Lux Delta 78, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH1023.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH1023 Titan Lux Delta 78.
Easy 83 Delta Golf, cleared direct Nog, cross Nog at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILSNT runway 35 right.
Cleared direct Nog, cross Nog at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 35 right, Easy 83 Delta Golf.
Running 6334 Milan radar, good afternoon. QNH1023, expect the ILS runway 35 right with the knob transition.
QNH1023, expect the ILS runway 35 right with the knob transition. Hearing 6334.
Milan radar, KLM 1631, flight level 140 with the numbers.
Easy 83 Delta Golf, contact Malpensa Tower 123.6, have a good afternoon.
Contact Tower 123.6, Easy 83 Delta Golf.
KLM 1631 Milan radar, good afternoon. QNH1023, expect the ILS runway 35 right with the knob transition.
QNH1023, expect the ILS runway 35 right with the knob transition, KLM 1631.
KLM 1631, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1023.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1023, KLM 1631.
Tanner 856, descend to 5,000 feet.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Tanner 856.
Titan Max Delta 78, cleared direct knock, cross knock at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 35 right.
Cleared direct knock, cross knock at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 35 right, Titan Max Delta 78.
Milan radar, Egypt here 705. Good afternoon. Flight level 116 with information Alpha.
Egypt at the 705 Milan radar, QNH 1023, expect the ILS Yankee runway 35 right with the knock transition.
QNH 1023, expect the ILS Yankee runway 35 right with the knock transition. Egypt here 705.
Egypt is 705, cleared direct knock, cross knock at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 35 right.
Cleared direct knock, cross knock at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 35 right, Egypt here 705.
Alpine 68 Lima Zulu, cleared direct knock, cross knock at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 35 right.
Cleared direct knock, cross knock at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 35 right, Alpine 68 Lima Zulu.
KLM 1631, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, KLM 1631.
KLM 1631, cleared direct knock, cross knock at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 35 right.
direct knob, cross knob to above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS, NT runway 35 right, KLM 1631.
Titan Lux Delta 78, contact Malpensa Tower 123.6.
Over to Tower 123.6, Titan Lux Delta 78. Malpensa Tower, Titan Lux Delta 78, ILS NT runway 35 right.
Titan Lux Delta 78, Malpensa Tower, 1245 at 5, runway 35 right, cleared to land.
Runway 35 right, cleared to land, Titan Lux Delta 78.
$2,500.
Malpensa Tower, KLM 1631, ILS NT runway 35 right.
KLM 1631, Malpensa Tower, continue.
Roger, KLM 1631. $1,000.
Malpensa Tower, Egypt Air 705, ILS Yankee runway 35 right.
Egypt Air 705, Malpensa Tower, continue.
Wilco, Egypt Air 705.
aircraft be advised information, Bravo no current, QNH 1023.
Retard. Drive. Pitch.
Titan Lux Delta 78, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway, Titan Lux Delta 78.
Malpensa Tower, Alpine 68 Lima Zulu, ILSNT runway 35 right.
Titan Lux Delta 78, contact ground 121.825.
Ground 121.825, Titan Lux Delta 78, have a good afternoon. Titan Lux Delta 78, request taxi to assigned gate.
Titan Lux Delta 78, gate 609, a taxi via Echo, Echo Mike, Bravo Alpha. Hold short runway G5 left.
Gate 609 via Echo, Echo Mike, Bravo Alpha. Hold short runway 35 left, Titan Lux Delta 78. Titan Lux Delta 78, waiting to cross 35 left.
Titan Lux Delta 78, cross runway 35 left at Echo Mike. Continue taxi via Echo Mike, Echo Whiskey, Kilo, Yankee.
Cross runway 35 left at Echo Mike. Continue taxi via Echo Mike, Echo Whiskey, Kilo, Yankee. Titan Lux Delta 78.